So I have a good topic I want to talk about with you guys today. And the topic is, was this Dak Prescott worst performance ever? Those that don't know what I'm talking about, Dak Prescott and the Cowboys just played the 49ers. Both teams was undefeated. Both teams projected to win the Super Bowl. You know, Dallas projected to win the Super Bowl every single year. 49ers got Brock Purdy. We didn't know at the beginning of the year was that playoff run a fluke. And he's on a rookie contract making less than $1 million a year, while Dak is making like that times like 50. Boy, oh boy. They got blown out. That's what I want to talk about in this one. Let me know before I get to it, what are your thoughts? So the first thing is, what happened? What happened was, it was a good old beatdown. Old-fashioned beatdown. Cowboys lost 42-10. If you look at all teams, the only team outside of the Cowboys that lost more than 32 points this past Sunday was the New England Patriots. They scored 0 points and lost 34-0. Outside of everybody else, nobody else lost that bad. Now, when you make it even worse is, you like, okay, who else the 49ers played? They played the Steelers. They didn't beat them by 32 points. They played the Rams. They didn't beat them by 32 points. They played the Giants and the Cardinals. They whooped the Dallas Cowboys the worst. So far, this is looking real bad. So let's go over these interceptions. What happened? I don't know if this was the first or second or... Okay, this was the first, I believe. Yep. 10. Okay. First interception, right? They are down 10-28. Let's put this on mute. You see Dak Prescott. He back up. He do a play action. And he just throw it down the field to the other team. So you looking at the play action. He didn't have too much time after that fake. Set his feet and throw. He kind of threw off his back foot and he just threw it up in the air as a jump ball. And his player had 0% chance to even come close to end up getting that. Terrible interception, right? The next one is 10-35. Dak Prescott. This one was amazing defensive play. Because what happened was, he went back to throw the ball and it got to the receiver, but this player, number 2, he ended up rushing in. And yeah, it was pass interference, but it's such a bang play. Got his hand on the inside. What made the ball pad up? Interception. So that's a great defensive play. That's not really on Dak too much. You could have threw it more inside so the guy can reach out and possibly get it. That's the only other thing you probably could have did about the interception. The third interception, 42-10. Literally a pro play by the DB. What happened was that Prescott, he backed up and he just knew where his player should be at this point. He like, look, I'm hiking it. It's about to be real quick. You about to run a quick slant. I know where you're going to be at. This defensive player broke his route. He said, hell with this. Boom, I'm going right after it. That was easy money. It could have been a pick six. Really should have been a pick six. Look at that. Easy money. So I had to think. I'm like, all right. Let's not over exaggerate with this, right? And what I did was, I'm like, let's look at Dak Prescott numbers, because to say it's somebody's worst performance, and they've been in the NFL for a very, very long time, that is saying something that's not good. So we go to the game, right? And they lost to the 49ers. Let's see, how bad was it? 14 for 24, 153 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, 3 sacks, a QBR of 46. First thing you have to do is, 3 interceptions is a lot of interceptions to throw in a game. You have to think, okay, have he ever thrown 3 interceptions? And when did he throw 3 interceptions? You go to this year, he only threw 1 interception. Like, all right, cool. Last year, let's check it out. 2 interceptions, 2 interceptions, 2 interceptions, 2. So he was throwing interceptions nonstop, but he didn't throw 3. Let's go to 2021. And you literally don't see no 3 interceptions. Go to 2020. You don't see any because he got injured, only played a few games. You have to go to 2019 to find the last time and his only other time he threw 3 interceptions against the Green Bay Packers at home. But the kicker was he threw for 463 yards, a career high. 463 yards. Brother almost threw for 500 yards. You throw that many yards, you're going to definitely get some interceptions throwing it like that. So, looking at everything what happened. The team they were playing, the age that Prescott is at this point in his career and his life, 100% this was his worst game. You going against a guy, first year being a full-time starter. So you supposed to be better than him. You got amazing defense, good run game, good blockers. I don't know. It's bad. It's bad. And Jerry Jones today said, hey man, we can win with that. Everybody know you can't win with that. Prescott, what are your thoughts in the comments? Was this his worst performance? It's only 1 loss. That's the good thing. It's only 1 loss. You can bounce back from it. But to measure yourself to see where you at trying to be a Super Bowl champion, you're not even in the same room as them. What's your thoughts?